Morning. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning. Good morning.
It's bright and shiny here in Arizona, and you can only see Seymour. You can't see Izzy because Izzy's blocking the sun. That's part of his job. And I'm back from my vacation, and it was very nice. And I had a good time with my family. And so you guys, so glad you're here. You might be wondering, like, who is that other person up there? I've seen her before. So this is Gigi. You've talked to her in the chat, and she wanted to come on and try this with us. So we're glad to have her here with us. And so we hope you all guys will give her good support. And yeah, we're going to have fun with that. So we have 3 sellers today. Yay! And let's see. I see. Let me go back to my comments. See who's in here. So I know Wendy's in here. She's the first one in here, bright and early. I don't see anybody else yet, so that's good. All right. Well, I brought some show and tell, so we'll go through some show and tell. Hopefully that fan will hit me because I'm starting to get hot. And then we'll introduce Gigi in a second. We'll let a couple people come in, and she can tell you about herself. Wendy.
Did you guys get that bad storm the other day?
Part of it went through the valley, but we over here we just got rain. We didn't get like heavy winds. We just got like rain.
So, we got crazy winds over here.
I mean, yeah, I think it hit you guys.
Winds, and then it cracked a lightning and then poured.
Yeah, it hit you guys. I think more than us. It's weird that some parts of it will get it and some won't. Good morning, Danielle. How are you? Good to see you this morning. Glad that you were able to pop in. So we have a lot of cool stuff to show you today, and there's 3 of us. And Caroline, looks like you have the sun behind you too.
Well, it's kind of cloudy out there, but if the thunder gets loud, I'll mute it so you guys don't hear that crackling. Can you guys hear that?
It's loud. No, I don't hear it, but Caroline's having a big storm by her house. So I'll tell you real quick while we wait for a couple people to get in. So my trip, I went back east to see some family, and there was no crazy people on my plane.
That's good.
I was very happy about that. And there was a nice flight out there. It was a booked flight, but I had picked my seat already, so I was right. And then we got into Newark, so it was it's strange because they fly in front of like where the Twin Towers are, which is the Freedom Tower now. And then it banks, and you can see the Statue of Liberty. And she's so tiny looking, when you're up in the plane, she's just like, here I am. And so we got to see that. And then there was something on fire below us. I don't know, something on one of the docks was on fire. So get in, nice landing. Kudos to the pilot. And I was so hungry because I brought a roast beef sandwich, which was on the bottom of my bag. And then I bought a huge bag of chips. I don't know why, but a big normal bag. Yeah. But then the girl who was sitting next to me was this skinny little thing. And I didn't want to open the bag. And then I didn't want to do that. So I didn't eat that. And then I thought, if I take out the roast beef, that's kind of weird, me sitting here eating a roast beef. And the guy in the aisle, he was drunk. Good morning, Shanika.
He's drunk?
He was drunk because, he had like the red face, and I could smell the alcohol, and he had his hat down, and he just slept the whole time. But so I didn't want to bother him because I didn't want an issue on the plane. So I get off, and I'm so hungry. So my cousin meets me, and she's like, we'll stop on the way home. And I'm like, I want to go to this place called Riverside East. And it's a hot dog place that's been there since I was born, okay? And the way that you order, they have a hot dog called 2 Away. They call away means everything is on it.
Yeah.
Onions, chili, cheese, mustard. So we go, she goes, I go, can you take me to Riverside East for hot dogs? She said, I can't. I said, why? She said, it's not there anymore.
Oh,
My whole trip was around that hot dog stand.
Oh,
And it was closed. I was
oh.
I was so bummed. She
There
took
was-
me to another hot dog place, which was okay. It was passable, but it just wasn't the
It's
same.
not the same. I know what that is.
It wasn't.
Nostalgic
But,
food.
So, all right. So let's see. We've got 7 people here so far. Good morning to everybody. Who is this stranger? Who is this person who popped in? This is Gigi, and you guys have talked to Gigi in the chat, and Gigi said she wanted to give this a try, and kudos for her for stepping up, man. I know for me, the first time I went live on Instagram, I thought I was having a heart attack because my heart was beating so fast. I was afraid I was actually going to fall and be dead.
Whatever. You're a pro on Instagram. Come on.
Oh my God! At first I wasn't, and my first show was with Brian. 10. I don't think he sells anymore. I don't see him anymore. But his partner couldn't come on that night, and he put a note out. Anybody available tonight for a show? And I was like, oh, what the heck? I'll try it. But my heart was going like this. So anyway, all right. So what we're gonna do is I have some show and tell to show you. We have some rules to go over. That I heard.
Yeah,
yeah.
Mark.
It sounds like your stomach is growing.
I wish.
Oh, I'm telling you, Caroline, wait till you see the show and tell I have for you. Okay, so Gigi, we're going to have Gigi introduce herself, and then we'll go over some logistics, and we'll get started. So Gigi, tell us about yourself and what you do and why you're here with us today.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so I actually met Chrissy about a year ago. And I just fell in love with her. So she told me we had met one time at a Christmas gathering or something, what she did. And she was trying, I was a new selling soap. But anyway, so the bottom line is I'm an adult. My mom is an adult. We combine households. And we've been trying to get rid of stuff for probably 5 years. We have good stuff, but it's like just getting through the boxes and stuff. So I just love this show, and I thought, oh my gosh, I want to try it because we have all this stuff. And my mom got so excited, and she ran and got some stuff. So that's why I'm here. I can't hear you anymore.
I'm muted.
Oh,
Well, that is so cool, and I know about going through boxes. Lord, we're still going through boxes. We do have one car in the garage now. We have room for one car. But well, thank you for joining us today. And is Barbara watching?
I think so. I got the TV set up for her before I left that place.
All right. Well, good morning, Barbara. And they're going to share some things. I'm going to go over logistics, and then I have some show and tell for you guys. All right. So logistics. Where are you? Right here. So good morning, everybody. Please respect the people in the chat and the moderators. All of our items sold as is, and if there's anything wrong, we will disclose any imperfections we are aware of. I will invoice within 3 days. Caroline will let you know her invoicing schedule in a second because she does multiple shows. She's on this thing all the time. And make sure you're subscribed so you can know when she's selling with. She sells with everybody. So unless you have other arrangements with us, we will invoice you. Gigi will probably be invoicing tomorrow sometime, and the post office is closed. So once you get her information, and we will share if you filled out the job form for us. I ship from Arizona, and Caroline ships from Texas, and Gigi also ships from Arizona. We will utilize pirate ship or the best option for a fair shipping price. Please fill out the job form in the chat to register us. You must be 18 or over to register with the job form in our in the comment section. Should be at the top, pinned to the top. And okay, that's all I have to say. All right.
Just keep in mind that you must be 18 years or older to purchase with us. If you haven't filled out the job form at the top, please do go ahead, fill out that job form. And if you do see anything in the replay, leave it in the comments below if you are interested in anything. And without your information, we cannot send it to you. And also keep in mind, if you do purchase anything as a gift for anyone, we do not take the cost for the shipping. You will have to pay for the additional shipping costs. to ship that item to that person. So just keep that in mind. All right, I think that's it for the logistics part. What are you going to show, Chrissy?
All right, I have some show and tells. You ready? So if you don't remember, I was, or you didn't hear earlier, I went back east to visit my family, and everyone said, take pictures, take pictures. I didn't. I took like 4. And that's because we were kind of unplugged. We were talking to each other. We were just having some fun. And, but I have a couple pictures to show you, and one is specific for Caroline. So before I show you my pictures for my trip, this one is for Caroline. Ready, Caroline?
Yeah. What is that?
OMG.
Oh,
can I just please? So we since we're new here in our area, we try to find a restaurant that we call ours, that we do that wherever we are. And so we've been trying little restaurants all over the place, but we found this place called Red, White, and Brew, BREW. And they have all kinds of things. Well, first of all, I got mussels in a white butter garlic sauce. I still reek of garlic right now. I brush my teeth. I wash. It's like in my skin. I can still smell garlic. So these mussels were humongous. They had to be like this long. Okay, they were so good. So then I decided they had stromboli, which I hadn't had in a long time. So this is an eggplant, tomato, mushroom, mozzarella, stromboli with a white creamy garlic sauce inside it. And look at all the garlic on top of that.
Oh my gosh. And Chrissy, you're going to so recreate this recipe, right?
I don't know, because I think I would be very disappointed. See how much I ate? I ate like 2 inches.
What?
Because I was so full. But I have it in my refrigerator, so I'm eating it today. And then had chicken parmesan linguine, 2 huge pieces of chicken. So he has that for dinner tonight too. So we got dinner already. All right. So let me see what anybody's saying out here.
Oh my gosh, that's the sweetest thing that Chris brought home to show me.
And just look at the garlic on top of that. It's just ridiculous. Okay, so that's the first one. So I wanted to show you guys. This is the Jersey Beach.
Wow.
Yay! It rained all the way there, and we were just like so bummed, because we're like, oh, it's going to be a rainy day, but it turned out to be a beautiful day. And
what was the temperature, Christy?
I think it was like 82 or 84 that day. And there was a little bit of a breeze, and the ocean was cold, but once you get into the ocean, so I don't like to go in the ocean anymore, because the waves are just too rough that day. And they knocked me over, and then I end up with like a sprained ankle or something. So what I do is I get right on the edge of the beach where the waves break, and I let them just go over my leg, Well, I was good, because this beach, it's a state beach, and they have like a little changing area, and they have some outdoor showers and stuff. The showers were broken that day. Let me just tell you, there was sand in every crack that I have, and I couldn't get it off, because the showers were. So I changed from my bathing suit, go to dump out my bathing suit, and we could have made a sand castle, and then had to put my clothes back on top of that. But we had a lot of fun. It was fun. All right, now I want to show you this. When I made this a long time ago for my aunt, and she still has it up. It's missing a couple things, but I took a Scrabble board, and I put their last name actually fit perfectly on the left, which was weird. And then in the middle, where it says Harold and Connie, that's my grandmother and grandfather. And I put a Italian and American flag in there. And then I put her daughter, Connie's daughter, above. That's Nancy. That's my aunt who I went to see. And Harold to the left. Oh, that's my grandfather. And then Nancy had Andrew. That's her brother. And then all their kids I filled in there. And I put something that they all liked. So there was a dinosaur on there. He's gone. I don't know where he went. and there was something else, Nicholas. But anyway, I made that, and it was so tickled because she still had it up on the wall, and I thought, oh, that made me happy. That
Hey,
made me
Chrissy, when you made that, did you seal it with anything?
No, I bought a frame. I
Uh-huh.
took the glass out so it could be like 3D, and then I just glued the board and I just hot glued everything on. But maybe that's why the dinosaur fell off and the other charm. But yeah, and then I found that big charm up in the upper right that says something about family and love, and I don't know, it's something
That's
gooey.
a
Like
great idea to do with
it
the
was,
family.
and it just fit. Like everything just fit. I did have to buy extra tiles because there's a lot of A's in their names.
How
All right,
fun.
so now my cousin doesn't know this. Is she in here? Let me see. I don't see her. Okay, that's a good thing. Okay, so she's very private, but she has a glass collection. So I introduced her to online sales during the pandemic. She went bonkers. Now the glass I'm going to show you. This is one of 4 different areas in her house.
Oh.
So this is in her kitchen, and she has it. So she has like the purple, the amber. Then in the middle is kind of like carnival glass. It's a little different, and then the green and the blue. Oh my gosh! Then she has a whole bunch of swung vases and other glass on her fireplace with fairy lights behind it. Gorgeous. And then upstairs in her room, she has all her milk glass on the shelf.
Wow.
And then in her bathroom, she's got glass all over the place. But I thought that this was really pretty the way she did it, like a rainbow kind of thing. So
I love her colors. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to tell you something. She spent a lot of money. A lot of money. So kudos to her. But all right. And then the last picture I have to show you, and then we'll get started. So this is one of the new assemblages that I'm working on, and I wanted to tell you what it is because I'm just excited about it. So I got an old vintage box that I painted, and then this card across the top was in some ephemera, and it's a log of this lady's child when he lost his teeth.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, so on the left, it says lower, upper, incisor, whatever. And then if you look to the right, it says 1944. So that goes in the box. I made the little flower. This box in the front is an old, I can't say the word, the top of the bottle. Okay, you know, a bottle, you can see the word right there. And it's a rubber one. So that was the box it came in. So that, yeah, I can't say it. And then I just randomly picked a baby picture out of some ephemera I have. And so I'm going to be working on this. I'm waiting for 3 more things to come in. But the question is for everybody out in the world there, when you were little, because we're having this conversation, I asked my aunt, when you were little, what did the tooth fairy give you at that time for losing a tooth? And she said, well, it depends on the growing season because my grandparents were florists and they horticulturists. So she said, if the growing season was good, we got 50 cents. She said, if it wasn't, we got a pack of gum. So I thought that was very funny. So I'm just curious out there if anybody wants to hone in on that. What did you get when you? I think we got 50 cents too.
I think we got some money, but I don't think it was dollars. I have no idea. I don't remember.
Because I want to find a coin, like the general consensus of everybody. Because you're talking 1944. So I mean the Depression and everything. So I'm thinking maybe a dime. So I want to find an old dime, and I have one actually that I'm going to glue in there too. So I just thought that was kind of fun. But I'm working on it.
Nice. I like how it's like a time capsule.
Yeah, it's and what I'm waiting for on eBay. I bought these little wooden, hand-painted little trinket boxes about this big, and I made some fake teeth with a clay, and so I'm going to put them in there. But the top will be able to come off. So if you have your own kids' teeth that you want to keep, you could do that. But guess what? This would be perfect for a bathroom.
Right. That's, oh wait, Chrissy, but you could have showed what Billy got from Miss Pamela. Remember? Remember what Billy bought last year from Miss Pamela?
I can't find them.
What?
Listen, I've been looking high and low for them because that's exactly what I was going to put in there, and I can't find them. I can't find them. So they're in a box somewhere, and I just haven't come across it. Actually, I was looking for them yesterday. It's funny you say that because I thought maybe they were here on my selling stand, but I don't know.
Billy bought the funniest thing for Chrissy last year.
I don't know what he just has a thing for Miss Pamela. Okay, yeah. He just has a thing for Miss Pamela. Oh, and good morning to Joan and Bill. If you're watching, my in-laws are back from the East Coast too, so they're back in Arizona.
Who's Pamela? Who's Pamela?
Pamela Blanchard, and she's a reseller, and she sells on Saturday nights. And my husband has a thing for her because she's always like, Mr. Billy, how are you, sweetheart? What are you doing, sweetheart? And so he has this thing for her, and so he's always buying stuff. So I see him. I'm not paying attention, but I see him, and in chatting, I thought he was chatting, but he was bidding on fake teeth. Like, if you ever had a crown done, the doctor has those fake teeth that they kind of like try to get the shade, you know?
Yeah.
He bought some from her, and I was looking for them to use in this box, and I can't find them. I don't know what.
Oh man!
So,
you guys, when I was 18, I used to be a cocktail waitress, and we used to have these huge beers. They called them elephant beers, and the place used to be packed. And I had this dentist that was a client that came in to have drinks, so he had some dentures with him. So I put dentures in the beer and carried it through the bar, and then I got in trouble. But it was so funny.
Gosh.
Sorry.
I love Sam.
An old memory.
Oh, well, welcome, Daniel. Hello. And I'm so glad you got to meet her. I never get, I don't go anywhere. So, but one of my people I would ever like to meet in person is Miss Pamela. And actually Kellyanne, because I think Kellyanne is hysterical. That's her daughter. But she's very, very funny. What is that on my cup? All right. So let's get started. I'm so excited. I have so many cute things.
Who are you going to have go first, Chrissy?
Do you want to go first, Gigi?
I do, just to get it going.
Okay.
All
right. Okay. So Gigi's going to go first, and we're going to tell me what you're going to show first, and I'll find your. I'm
going to show the necklaces first. Okay, so these are my mom's, and there's a choice. Each one of them is $5 or 3 for $12. Here's the last one. So this is kind of like a little wooden bead necklace. So there's 3 different ones.
I like the middle one. Is that, can you hold that one up?
Which one's the middle one? The red one or the silver one?
That one. That one.
Okay. So this is, it looks like just wooden beads, or what were you saying, Chrissy? Coconut beads, maybe.
Coconut, yeah. Yeah. That looks just so pretty.
Yeah, so this necklace is about 32 inches. It's got the little clasp that just slides through.
So, yeah, so that's a hook. What do they call that, Caroline? A shepherd hook? Shepherd hook?
Yeah, shepherd's hook. Uh-huh.
How funny. Okay.
That's pretty.
And then this thing right here is about 2 inches. This little thing that hangs down.
That really is very boho. That's just screaming boho to me.
Now, I realized that this has a little bit of a mark right there, but it looks like it's part of it, but it looks like it maybe came off.
Well, it kind of looks like it's like it has that iridescence to it.
It's just really pretty. Okay, so that one, and then this one has some kind of a glaze on it.
Oh, that's pretty. Are those glass?
No, it's pretty light, but it's not heavy at all.
Those are pretty. So what we're using words for teaching stuff. So if you're interested in anything, it's the first word is what you would put into the comments. I forgot to say that. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So this one's a wooden, or this is maybe a coconut shell or something. I think Caroline was saying, and then this one is just so pretty. I think it was from Avenue. It's also
that's
very
pretty.
light. This one is about 29 inches.
Is that
And
purple or blue?
It's like a purple mauvey.
Okay.
yeah, it's a
It
purple
looks
cat eye
purple.
bead.
Yeah,
It's
that's
so,
very pretty.
so pretty. So that is $5 each, or all three for 12.
So $5 each or all three for 12. If you're interested, you just put the word necklace in. And are we going to do 2, Carolyn, at a time?
Yeah, we
Okay.
can do 2 at a time.
Okay, and you guys are always selling brooches like crazy. So my mom had a bunch of brooches.
So we're doing brooch slot A or B?
Hey.
A.
Okay. So this is the same
Oh, look
thing.
at that turtle.
Each of them for 5, or each of them for 5, I guess. I get to do the same thing here if we needed to, if somebody wants them all. This one right here has just a little bit of a, looks like it's got a little scratch or something on it, but it's very tiny. Can you see it?
That leopard is kind of interesting. It's in an odd position. Does it bend?
The tail moves on that. Look, I'm trying to find my camera. Sorry, girls.
Okay. Are any of them marked, Gigi, on the back?
Not these. I have one Avon one, I think, coming up, but no,
I love the turtle.
And they have those little, like the little eyes have rhinestones in them.
I love that turtle. Love that turtle. I love that cat.
Oh, that's a good picture right there.
Yeah, that you got the. Look at her. She's got it all under control over there. Everything's zoomed in. I have the hardest time with that. And that last one, that's a very pretty too. Very abstract.
That looks very Art Deco.
Yeah.
Ooh,
I love those. Ouch.
Okay, those are my 2.
My foot is asleep.
Okay, and if you're watching this in the replay and you're interested in any of the items, just put a comment below and we'll reach out to Gigi. Thank you, Gigi.
Thank you.
Gracie, you ready?
Oh yes. Let me see here. I'm gonna go back. I gotta go here. I gotta put my ticker on. Yep. Okay. So again, if you see anything in the ticker, let me know. I'm gonna start out with this one first. So I got a couple cool things when I was on the East Coast, and I stuck them in my luggage, and they came back all right. And I was thrilled that they came back all right. So this is a Stengel Terra Rose trinket box. And, Stengel was made in Trenton, New Jersey. So, of course, why wouldn't I find it in New Jersey? Because that's where we were. So it does say Stengel. And it's not very big. It's not very heavy. It's 4.5 inches across by 4. So 4.5 by 4. And this is the pattern on the top. So it's got the yellow flowers, and then the sides have a little design on it.
That's really cute.
And it has no chips. Now there's something here. It looks like maybe they might have had something felt here. I tried to get it off, but I couldn't. I don't know.
You got to go thrifting while you were there?
One day.
What?
Actually, part of the day. And the place my cousin took me to, it was in the dungeon basement of this building. And it was so, I stepped on a rug, and literally the floor went like this. And I was like, Tab, are we going to go through the floor? And she said, we'll find out. But I'll tell you what, I got a couple really cute things. So I'm going to be doing another assemblage, which I'm going to call Christmas Cookie. I've got 2 vintage cookie, sugar, crystals that they put on the sugar cookies from like the 1950s. So excited. Anyway, so here's the thing. I'm asking $12 for the box. However, there's more. You're not only going to get the box. I'm going to throw something in there. So the first thing is these Avon. Hold on. These are vintage. They're Avon clip-on earrings, and they're not really big. Now, why can't I get it to focus?
Put something behind it. Put your hand behind it.
Get my big arm behind it.
Oh, those are.
Well, anyway, they're green and they're Avon and they're really cute. And then I have a mermaid necklace that's going in there. And that's brand new. So that's a cute little gift you could give somebody. And this is a new brooch. It's not anything. It's made in China, but it's real pretty. I like the leaf on it. So you're going to get those three things inside the shingle. And again, there's no chips on this. It's in great condition. And very cute. So that is my first item. If you're interested in that one. All right. Okay. Oh my God, there's 17 comments. I haven't seen anything. Morning, Kraken.
Shanika was laughing at you when you're telling the story about you thrifting.
Well, and then my one cousin dropped his little boy off, and so this place was so cluttered with stuff, and he's little, like, and he's running here and he's running here, and I'm like, I just wish maybe something was good. Not even that he would break something, but things were just piled. So I thought, he like Jenga, take something out. It's just going to come down on him. So it was like, but I did find some cute things. So, all right, let's get back to my second item. What did I pick? Okay, this isn't anything tremendous, but I know there's crafters out there. I'm so sorry about the bird. She's wanting to sing this morning. Didn't make noise all morning until I turned on the computer. I think she thinks she's auditioning. So I got an auction box, and this was in it. And it's this brand new. I mean, it's never been used. It's sequin. It's a teal color. I know it's looking a little more blue on the screen, but it's actually very close to the color of the where it says ribbon crafting. It's kind of close to that. I'm asking $4 for it. It's brand new. It does have wire in it, so and I think it's waterproof. It's 21 feet. That's a lot. But I have no use for it, and I thought that if anybody, did I see waterproof? Oh no, I saw it. Not a toy.
Is it for 99 years or older?
Yes. Yeah. And 21 feet. I mean, you could wrap your whole house in that. But it's really nice because of the wire in it. So if there's any crafters out there and you're interested in it, it's only $4. And that's my two.
Oh man, that's hilarious. Okay, let me see. Come on.
Oh, is Kraken give us her breakfast menu this morning?
Right.
I don't know if Kraken was here for the picture. We'll have to show her the picture I had for you, Carolyn. But she's multitasking, so she might not be watching. So.
All right. Thank you guys all for being here. Make sure you guys thumbs up in the chat. We really appreciate it. Let's see. What do I have for you guys this morning? Okay. So the first item I have for today are my pens. Here are some pens I have left over, if you guys are interested. And I had to change my camera around.
Oh, that's cute.
So maybe you guys can see it better. Oh, you guys can see it better now.
What's the name of that kind of dog?
I think this is like a little Chihuahua or Corgi.
I thought maybe it was a pug, but I don't think. Now I don't think it's a pug.
You know those little dogs that are so popular, the little tiny.
It looks like a Chihuahua, I think. I was telling somebody at work. She brought a pen out at work, and it was kind of decorated like yours. And I was like, oh, listen, I gave her one of my cards. I'm like, if you ever get up early, she's young, so she's not ever going to be up this early. I said, but you got to see these pens that Caroline makes because she loves all that stuff. And
Aww.
No, what is that? A dinosaur?
This is a little dinosaur. It reminds me of you, Chrissy. So cute.
So cute.
It's a mini Chrissy.
I wish I was a mini.
So if you're interested in any of these pens, they're only $8. And I made one with a telephone too. I love this one.
Oh, that's cute.
Like a rotary
I
phone.
think in like 10 years, if you showed that to a teenager, they'd be like, what is that?
I know.
I think it's already that way, isn't it?
Oh my gosh, that's just crazy to me. Crazy.
Yeah.
Well, like if you ever ask them, have you ever seen a payphone?
Yeah. Oh my
Or
God.
have you ever seen the videos where people like take a phone, a rotary phone, and say, "What do you think this is?"
Yeah. Well, there was one of this dad put the phone down between his two sons and said, "Here, dial this number," and they couldn't figure it out. It was very funny. It was on, I think it was on TikTok a while ago, but that was very funny. Those are cute.
Very cute.
Those are great stocking stuffers. So if you guys are looking for stocking stuffers, start buying stuff now, man, because I'll tell you what, it's just going to be very expensive. And so I like to get a early start. I've got a couple things picked out. So
All right, here's a really fun cat assemblage I made with a cookie
Harrier.
cutter. This is Happy Halloween. There's a little bell right here, and it could just isn't it fun? And it could just sit right there. Oops. It could just sit right there. So, and it's super lightweight. It's only $10. I made one.
Is that like a pie thing on the bottom?
Yeah, it's actually a.
Oh, look at that. How cute.
It's a cookie tin. that's my little signature now.
That's
What's
so
that?
cute.
It's a tart. Yeah, like a tart.
Yeah, a tart pan. Or a little
people
cookie
love
cutter.
that.
I
That's
thought
so
that was
cute.
really fun. So
Oh, I like your bracelet.
Thanks. This bracelet's for sale if anyone's interested.
It's really cute.
So there's that one and this magic one. This one says believe in magic.
That would be so cute for a little girl's room.
Isn't it cute? So these are lightweight, little cute little assemblages. Only $10 each if you're interested.
That's so cute. And they're not heavy, you know, so that's an easy ship.
Yeah, because some of those shelves, you know, the shelves you hang up that are floating shelves, those can be quite rickety. So something like that.
Yeah. Oh, those would be so cute in a little girl's room.
All right. We're moving back to Gigi.
Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is some salt and pepper shakers.
Okay.
Okay, so my favorite color is green.
So look at those. Those are fun.
And I was doing like a $5 sale, obviously, today, but these are $5. So one is just one has the.
How old are they? Do you know what? Because I want to say they're almost. I want to say. Do you think they're from the 70s or 80s?
Yeah, they were probably very. But yeah, so you see the top there.
They almost look like mushrooms on the top too. So if you had like a mushroom theme going on, those would be really cute.
A grinder. I would assume that this would be for pepper, but you know now you see people with salt.
Gigi, I'm going to interrupt you just a second. Caroline, Danielle's daughter, Danielle said Jessie wants the puppy pen.
Oh yeah, okay, I got it.
Okay.
Thank you, Danielle.
So salt and pepper shakers. They've got a good weight to them. Yeah.
So I guess the pepper would actually grind. It grinds.
Yeah, one of them. You can grind the pepper. Like my mom likes pepper really super fine, so she would put the pepper in the other one. But they're about 7.5 inches. Well, about 7.5 inches tall. 7 inches, and that one's got that little knob on it.
Now let me. You all know. You could put that in the bathroom with some powder in it, and then you can kind of just powder yourself up. Like that'd be fun too.
Okay.
Those are fun. I think they're really cool. And what I like is that you can take those outside. Like you don't have to worry about breaking them. I really like those a lot.
Yeah, I think they could take a pretty good beating, but they're very solid.
They're fun.
Okay, and my next item is going to be some cat stuff. Okay, so these are $5 each, or all three for $12. Okay, so I've got 2 barrettes.
Don't make fun of me. I think I spelled barrettes wrong again. Oh, look at that one. Wow. Is that a barrette or?
It is.
Wow.
Yeah. And it's got a good weight to it, so you have to have a good amount of hair. And then this is a second cat barrette.
Oh, look at that one.
This one's very light.
That looks like it's brass.
And then you've got the Hear No Evil, See No Evil. I don't know how to show these really. I'll just do them one by one. So these are cat pins. And I'm thinking it'd be really cute if you know somebody that likes cats.
Those are fun.
Nice little set. Oop.
So is that whole set of those three $5 then?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Those are fun.
They're very cute. I'm thinking as a set, it's just so nice.
That's funny.
I would even do all three things for $10.
Because let me just tell you something. You all know, cats have no problem talking about people and showing off. So for you to say, see no evil, hear no, that ain't no cat that I know anyway.
Yeah, so you can kind of see how big it is.
That's so fun.
Yeah.
It does look like it's brass.
It's kind of got a silver tone to it. It doesn't have any markings on the back that I can tell, but it really is a great one. It's nice and light. And this one, like I said, is a little bit heavier. But I thought that was so funny. These two things didn't come together, but they.
Now, do
really,
you have cats?
I used to have cats. I had like a 23-year-old cat.
Wow.
And I saw a cat get hit in the street that I took, so I had two cats at one point.
Oh.
And yeah, so those are my two things. But I love cats, but you know they do different things. They mark and. I don't think I'll have that,
some of these are probably vintage because some of these were your mom's, right? That you're
these two are mine, and they're definitely over 25 years old. Well, maybe, I don't know. Yeah, because I was gonna say I'm 57, so I definitely had these before I was 30.
Yeah, you're a
youngin'. You're a youngin'.
And then these I don't know anything about. These are my mom's.
Those are very cute.
Okay.
I like those a lot.
Yeah, I loved my cats. They were great. I took my older cat to the vet at one point, and she was 23, and the kid that was checking me in was like 20. She's
older than you. She knows better.
She was wonderful.
All right. What's your next one? What's your next one?
Oh, I'm done. I did too.
Oh, you did?
I did salt and pepper shakers and my cat.
Oh, that's right. Oh my gosh. I can't sleep up. I got like no sleep last night.
You're still on vacation mode, aren't you?
I'm telling you, I can't. All right, so here is my ticker. And my next item, what did I have down here? Okay, so I did that. Okay, so this is old. And it has a couple issues. So just so you know, I am asking $14, but let me tell you about this. This is a milk glass dish. And I saw this and I thought spoon rest, right? So I get it. I look at it from far away. I'm like, oh, look, it's a spoon rest. So I get it, pick it up, and I'm looking at it, and I'm like, it kind of looks like a boat. And on the side, it does look like a boat, right? Well, then very, very, and I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. So it says the word pickle right here. Can you see that?
Yeah, I can see that.
This dish is a pickle dish. Now, let me tell you about this dish. It says patented February 17th, and then it says 1974.
Wow.
I don't think it's that old, but I think that's when it was patented. And this, but let me tell you a few things about it. So it looks like there was a little tiny chip right there. Do you see that? It's smooth. So I think somebody ground it down. You can't notice it. You can't, and it didn't take away from the word pickle. So the pickle word, I wish I could get that pickle to show up. It does not glow. I checked if it glowed. You could use it for a spoon rest if you wanted to, because it's nice and big. It's very big. And then there was one other place. Oh, right here. Okay, here on the bottom, again, It looks like a little missing piece here, but they smoothed it right down. So whoever had this smoothed it down. So I am asking 14 because I do believe it's old. I can't tell you if it's really from 1874 because if it is, God love it that it stayed this long in good shape. I wish I could, but it does say 1874 down here, and the word pickle on the boat, which I just think is hysterical. And yeah, it's a pickle boat.
So
Oh, there's a little rudder in the back.
a little divot on the sides. Is that where you put the little pickle
I
fork?
see. So then when I showed it to Billy, when I got it home, he said it's a cigarette ashtray. And I thought, okay, it could be an ashtray. Stop it. It could be an ashtray. But I think what you said, Caroline, I think it probably had like those little pinchy.
Oh,
Like a
I don't
tong?
know. But
because
it's
I have
really
pickle forks, and I wonder if the pickle fork would sit on there.
like a cross, all the way across.
Yeah, I wonder.
It does not glow. Well, actually, now it looks like it glows. No. Is that glowing? Yeah. I think it's just my light is nice and bright. But it's a very cool piece. So it's $14, and I am going to put it on eBay if it doesn't sell, but I wanted to offer it up for. So that was one, right? One? Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
So
Danielle thinks it's maybe a cigar tray, ashtray.
So I did find another one on eBay, and they called it a pickle dish. And because it said the word pickle, I don't know. I don't know because these are not that wide, so I don't know if a cigar would fit on there. I mean, might be balanced on there.
See, I think a pickle fork would sit on there because we eat a lot of pickles, and pickle forks are small enough to fit in there.
It's just a cool piece. In fact, I might keep it. I don't know, but because I'm like we eat a lot. I eat a lot of pickles anyway, so I don't know. All right, so that's that one, and then I'm gonna do this one. This is not marked. I believe it's a hobbyist piece, but I had to pick it up because I thought anybody who's crafting and doing Halloween stuff, this would be perfect. You could do so much with it. So it's ceramic. It's a Halloween house, and it does have a cutout here for a light bulb.
Ooh.
So if you know how to do that, I don't know how to do it. Now, it does have some issues. There was a chip here, and somebody tried to, it looks like they painted it, I think. So there was chip here, but if that's the back of the house, so you
and it looks like it's supposed to be there. It doesn't look.
They did an all right job on it. I think they used marker. And then up here, there was something up here, and it looks orange, so I think it was one of these pumpkins. And then there's two little ghosts up here. It's not terribly heavy. It's just that it is 10 inches to the top of the steeple here. And you could put something in the windows. You could decorate it even more, like put some stuff around it. I just thought it was kind of cute. So I had to pick it up. I was just like, oh, I know it's not vintage or anything. And it is like a hobbyist piece. So they didn't finish the bottom. But I just thought it was kind of cute.
So if you put a light in there, Chrissy, where does it shine through?
So the door has a cutout.
Uh-huh.
And the windows have cutout. And then the side has a cutout. The back has some cutouts.
Wow.
And then there's another window up here. And you could put, you could get tissue paper, like orange tissue paper or yellow, and cover the inside of it with that. And then, but I don't think I would do it. I think I would just put fairy lights. And you could put some green fairy lights or orange ones in there. That would be neat.
Oh, yeah.
Showing through. I just think it was kind of cool. And especially all you crafty people out there, you know how to make stuff. So
one of those candles that flickers. That would be really cool.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's the only two issues. So again, the corner has a little chip off of it, and then whatever was up here, and you could find something to put up there.
My house has a chip off of it, so I feel like that should just be that's just normal.
My house has more than just a chip. There's like so much. But I just thought he was very cute. I love the ghosts. I love their face and they're kind of 3D, and I just love them.
Yeah, it's very cute.
And they're all shiny, and then the pumpkin, he's painted, but he's not shiny, which I kind of like the way they did that. I thought that was kind of cute.
Those
Hi,
are
Dan. Good
fun.
morning.
That's a really good quality one, though.
I'm telling you, whoever did it did a nice job with the
Yeah.
glaze. It's a good glaze. But
I like the shine on it.
so I probably will put it on eBay, but I'm probably, hi Yippee, good morning. I'm probably going to put it in my display until after Halloween. So those are my two. Caroline, it's up to you.
Okay. All right. Thank you guys all for being here, and hello everyone. Okay, let's see. What do I have next for you guys? Oh. Is it not going? There we go. Here we go. All right. Thank you, and welcome everyone that's coming in. Please thumbs up for our channel if you can. Good morning, Yippee. The next item I have is a little vintage snowman. Now, he's vintage. Some parts are new, some parts are vintage. Now, let me show you. I made this little crafty guy. I got this little shaker from my buddy Bo. And it's actually, you guys probably can't see it, but there's a emblem of, is this one Anchor Hawking? Yeah, this one's Anchor Hawking. There's a little emblem of Anchor Hawking on the bottom. And then there's a lace doily on here. And there's
that doily reminds me of when I was younger and we wear capes. You know, we lived in Ohio.
I think this was actually.
That's really that is vintage. I think he's so cute. He reminds me of the Pillsbury boy.
Yes.
The Tooth Fairy boy? Oh.
The Pillsbury? Oh. He reminds me of the Pillsbury boy.
Yeah, he's so cute. So the doily is vintage, and I left the little hook on there because it used to be an ornament. But I don't suggest hanging it as an ornament. But I didn't know, I didn't have the heart to cut it off. So it's just, the doily's vintage, and then the glass is vintage, and then there's some little doodads that I put inside the shaker. You won't be able to take off the head because I adhered it to that.
Is the head glass?
No, it's plastic.
Oh, it looks like glass. It's so shiny.
No, I have to have a lot of things plastic because I'm very clumsy. So I try to have anything shatterproof. So the only thing that's glass is just the base of it.
You know what, you guys? So I was making some soap yesterday. One of the things I was making was a creosote soap, and I had made the creosote oil, and I had it in a big, in a jar. And my mom's in there. She's like, I hate getting old. I drop everything. So right as she said that, I dropped this huge glass jar, and it hit the back of her, and then hit the floor. And thank goodness we have one of those really thick, pads in front of the sink.
Yeah.
And she thought dropping it, and I dropped mine, so we're all in the same boat. But yeah, I'm a dropsy kind of person too.
Oh man. And that's right. Gigi does make wonderful soap. When Chrissy raves about it, that's who she's talking about, Gigi.
Oh my gosh, I was telling Chrissy yesterday because we just think she's so cute and her face is funny. But when you told her that you put soap in your drawers and then her face goes like this, if we could make a GIF, I would make a GIF of that. My mom and I must have watched that like 35 times.
Yeah, make me viral. Just don't make me viral like the airplane lady viral, because that poor woman, she can't get a break. But
what?
I don't know that. I don't know
that story.
You got to know that story.
No, I don't know which one that is.
All right, I'll tell you on my turn. I'll tell you.
Okay. So I made some fun pinwheel flowers. If you guys saw in my last show that I did.
Those are cute.
Thanks. They're made with vintage pieces. So the ring around it is like a it's actually from Lee Ward's. I don't know if you guys know what Lee Ward's is.
Ward's, yeah.
So it's made out of Lee Ward's they're macrame rings. So I can't replicate these, and each one I replicate is different.
What's a macro ring?
You know,
Just
like
that
those.
white piece? The white piece? Oh, that's cute.
No, macrame is like where they
Macrame,
take
yeah.
yarn
Yeah.
and then they make a big owl out of it.
Mm-hmm.
So this
So is it a pencil? What's the bottom?
This one I don't remember what base this was, but this
They're
is
just for display, right? To display.
yeah.
Yeah, cute.
So this is
Those
just
would be
like a
great
hard.
in a Halloween display. Those orange ones would be so much fun in that.
And I made different colors too. These are just the ones that I had for now. I made black and orange ones, which I probably should make some more because I sold out on the last ones. And this one's just a blue one.
Yippee would like one of each color. How many colors do you have?
I have orange and white. I have a blue one, and the black and orange, I'll have to make a new one if you want a black
So
and
Yippee,
orange one.
just let us know if you want more colors or do you want just one of the orange and one of the blue? Just let us know in that. Thank you for that.
And do you want the one with the pearl or without the pearl? Because this one doesn't have a pearl. This one has a stone.
I like the pearl.
Okay, that's my two.
Those are cute.
Back to who now?
We're back to
me.
Jean. Let me see. Let me get back to here. And back to here.
Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is bracelets. And again, they're $5 each or both for $9. Okay, so the first one is a set of bangles.
Ooh.
They're very light. They're kind of like a tinny kind of feel to them, but they're all different. There's some replication on them, but one of them has kind of like a gold tone in the middle, and the others are silver and kind of like a turquoise color.
Very boho, all those bangles. And they're coming back. Like a lot of people are getting bangles again. They like that.
I absolutely love these. I had gotten these for myself, and I don't think they're probably more than 10 years old or something. But I have a pretty big hand and wrist. So these I think they're like 9.5.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, they are pretty, Danielle. I love the color. The whole theme of the color right there is so nice.
Oh, hey, yeah. That's good. Yeah, they're really wonderful.
That's fun. And I mean, even if you get, there's so many that if you get them, you could break it up into another 2 sets
Oh,
to give
yeah.
to somebody. It would be fun to tie a ribbon on it and put it on a Christmas tree. And then, if you have a little girl come over, that, what is the diameter? Shoot,
I did my little thing like this, right? And as I did it all the way around, it was 9.5 on the outside.
Okay. And how about the inside across?
Across.
I guess that's the width. Really, Bird, stop. Stop
across, it's a circle of 3 inches. It's 3 inches.
3 inches. Okay. I think we're having chicken soup for dinner.
What kind of bird is that?
She's a parakeet.
Okay, and then the second set, I think, are just glass beads.
Oh, those are pretty.
These two are just a little bit shorter than the other ones.
So Yippee would like, I guess that's for you, right? Yippee, hold on. Yippee, the first ones, the blue ones.
The turquoise.
Check with her.
Okay, now this one has a little charm on it.
Oh, that's cute.
I'm not doing that right. I'm going backwards.
I like that champagne color. She would like the blue ones. Yes, Yippee wants the blue ones.
Yippee, thank you so much. That's so sweet of you. And then this one is kind of like a mauve color. And then these two are more of an orangey color, and they're the elastic kind.
I like that champagne color.
There we go.
Look at that. I wish I worked where I could wear fancy stuff like that.
Yeah, the thing is, I work from home now, and I'm not doing what I used to do, so I don't really need all the So those are $5.
Very cute. Very nice.
Okay, and the next thing I'm going to do is, okay, so this purse, I bought it, but I never used it.
You go over there.
And it is so cute. And it was been in a drawer, so these need to come down a little bit. But I'm sure if you put it in a, this is also $5.
What do they call that? Saddlebag design? Is that called saddlebag? No.
It's got these cute little pockets on the side over here. I don't know what you'd use them for. I think it's just a design. It's got that pocket in the front. And it's pretty short. It's only about 5 inches tall. And the very, very bottom on the highest point is like about 13 inches. Now it does have, let me configure this.
I think it's called saddlebag.
So the inside, I've never ever used it, but it does have a little bit of damage just from being in the drawer. So this was a Payless purse, so it was never really an expensive purse. It's not any leather, but I'm thinking that can be just with a little bit of, some people might be able to use a little bit of like a marker or something. And then
Shanika would like the stretch bracelet.
Oh, thank you, Shanika. Thank you so much. And it's got like a little bit off on the bottom too, you can see, but that's only from, it looks like a little bit of a scratch right here. But that's only from being in a drawer. Okay, and those are my two.
And thank you, Danielle, for keeping us on point. Love having you in here.
Thank you, Danielle.
All right. Let's see. Okay, next item is, okay, anybody in the chat who is Irish, check this out. All right. So it's a little, it's leptin. So I'm going to show you the bottom. It says leptin. Well, I got to turn it the right way. Here, leptin. Okay. And it's a little trinket box. I was gonna save this for St. Patrick's Day, but it's so darn cute. So it's a little trinket box, and I'm gonna open it, but I want to show you something. So this is the inside. It's very clean, and I am asking $10 for it because inside it also comes with this cute little tiny Irish brooch.
That's adorable.
It's not marked. It's not marked, but the back is really well done. So you get this little tiny Irish. So if you have somebody who is Irish, this is a cute stocking stuffer. And then I found this strand of like faux pearls. I thought it was a rosary. That's why I put it in there, but it's not a rosary. It just says China on it, but it's a nice long, you could put a cross or something on it and have it blessed and make it a rosary, because it reminds me of a rosary, but I just thought that was kind of neat. So you get that, you get the little brooch, and then you get the leptin, see if I can put that back up there, the leptin trinket box, and that's $10 for that, and it'll all go right inside, so it'll be very easy to ship that.
That's really cute.
I just loved it when I saw it. I was just like, oh, look how cute. And it looks like a bell, like a little bell. And I just thought that was very cute. So that
you could hide your money in there, your bills.
You could hide a lot of things in there. But and listen, if you wanted to give this to somebody and keep the brooch for yourself, you could give somebody a little gift card. I'm going to tell a story. I'm going to tell you guys a story.
Story time.
All right. So anyway, this is my first item. So the airplane lady, some of you in here probably know what I'm talking about. There was a lady on an airplane, and she went viral because she got up. They hadn't taken off yet, and she said, "Get me off this plane. Get me off this plane." And she's really terribly upset, and everybody's looking, and they're filming her. And she gets to the front of the plane, she turns around, and she says, "You can stay here, or you don't. You can believe me, or you don't. But that back there, that is not real. That, and she's crying, and she's pointing to somebody in the back. Well, of course, it went all over the internet, and check the chat and see if anybody knows what I'm talking about. Yeah, he's not real, right? Well, there's a guy. So anyway, her poor life. They said she was on Ambien. They said she was. They just said all these different things. But this poor girl cannot get a break now. Because she's viral. And what happened is there's an artist on Instagram, and I don't remember the name, but he did a drawing of her. It's $50, and I'm getting it. I'm getting it. It's a drawing, right? And he shows this one part of the drawing. It so looks just like this lady, like her, and she's pointing to the back of the plane, like the video. And you can look up "lady freaks out on airplane," and it'll come right up. And then it pans, and you know how she said that so and so is not real. There's in one of the seats is a gnome, in one of the seats is a mermaid, in one of the seats, because she was very adamant that this person who she was sitting next to was not a real person, like a shifter or something. So anyway, there's a mermaid, there's a gnome, there's the Easter bunny, there's DJ Cooper. You guys know who that is. He stole money and dropped out of a plane. And then in the way back, there's a Sasquatch walking across the aisle. Hysterical. Hysterical. So, yes. Yes, indeed. All right. My second item. What do I want to sell next? All right. Let's see. Okay. I'm going to sell this. Let me get back here. Listen, she even was saying when she got off, when she was escorted off the plane, she kept saying, please don't let that plane leave. It's not safe. Like, she was serious, dead serious. So I don't know. All right. I got a piece of pottery here. You know I love my pottery. This is Salmon Falls. And there's the stamp. The Salmon Falls stamp right there. And it's got this cute berry basket. It's raised. So
I love
it's
that.
Texture to it. It's so cool. I love this.
Ooh.
It's just so pretty. I just love it. There's no cracks or anything. The inside is glazed like a dark color, like a dark brown. And then the outside, and they're in, I think it's New Hampshire. I'm not sure. I think they're in New Hampshire, but it's 5 inches tall. It's about 4 inches wide, and it's in really good shape.
I love how it's raised like that. It's just beautiful.
So just to feel it, the texture is so much fun. I just love it. This is just something that I would not use. I would put it up on a shelf and put some fun flowers in it. I would just put that.
That's what I was saying. I'd use it as a vase of some sort.
So Billy loves to have fresh flowers in the house. He said that since the first day we were married, loves fresh flowers in the house. So I have different vases for different flowers and everything, but I just would use this as a vase because I just think it's so cool. And if you have like a farmhouse decor, this is just, and it's nice pottery, like it's a heavy, nice pottery. So
that's beautiful.
And there's no chips or cracks on that. So anybody interested in that, I am asking 14 for that, and you can look up. It's called Salmon Falls Pottery, and they are.
Chrissy, what's on the inside? Is it just a finish on the inside?
It looks like it's not. It looks like it's glazed that color, brown, because the color of it is like it's clean as anything.
Wow, that's interesting.
Yeah, I don't know why they would have done that, but
well, probably because they just didn't finish it on the inside. Maybe they use it to protect it from water because they want to use it.
Chrissy, is that the kind that you say that it'll keep your stuff warm? Because you have some.
Yeah, well, it's heavy syrup pitcher. Yeah.
Yeah.
Daniel, you should watch the Korean drama about being on a plane. What's that?
There's a really good Korean drama. I have to look it up, but it's about being on a plane, and so this guy, he comes up with something, he takes it on the plane, and it's a whole series, and they're trying to figure out what he brought onto the plane, the plane can't land. It's
Oh.
really good. I'll have to find it.
I'm gonna check
And
them.
share it with you, Chrissy. It's really good. I think it's on Apple. It might be on Apple TV.
Danielle says no thanks.
Yeah.
That's funny. All right, Caroline, it's up to you.
Okay. I don't have much left. How many?
I
Do you guys
think
have
I
one?
have 4. I think.
Okay. Because I think this might be my last round.
Why don't you show your bracelet, Caroline?
My bracelet? Oh. It's so glittery if anyone's interested. Any of the jewelry I usually wear is for sale.
Yeah, you should show those.
Because I have too many.
Bye, Connor. It was nice of you to stop in.
Bye.
Bye, Connor.
Where's the last item I have? Okay. So the last item I have is this angel.
Oh, look.
So it's just $9 if anyone's interested. It's made with another, tart pan.
Oh my gosh.
Little-
It's so cute.
Those little stickers are cute. Those little smiley stickers are
Aren't they
adorable.
cute?
It's just something nice to know that you know it's underneath there and it makes you smile if you're having a bad day or something. Sounds silly, but it's true. That's how I would do it.
Yeah. So I put a little fun doodads on here. Some of these little embellishments are from Crack and Christine. And then this is a vintage ornament that I just jazzed up with a little bit of glitter. And the glitter won't come off. I made sure to seal it. And there's a little hook on there that still you can hang it. So
How do you seal it, Caroline? Is it a spray seal?
No, it's a paint glaze. So I have this really cool chameleon paint. So whichever direction you look at it, it has that AB finish.
Okay. You'll have
And
to
it's
tell me the name of it.
Yeah, it's really lightweight. And it's just $9 if anyone's interested.
So cute.
And I love how it sparkles.
That would be a really one of a kind for, like, we do Christmas ornament exchange at work. That would be really cute.
Yeah.
Is my camera too close?
No.
Like, is it? No?
I think it's good.
I think it's good too.
Thanks. All right, that's my last item for today. Now back to who?
Gigi, how many do you have left?
I just have 2 things.
Okay, well, I'll just do 2 and then we'll be done.
No,
All
you
right.
do 4.
Well, if you have 4, show 4 then.
Okay, so this is my second set of brooches. Again, these are my mama's.
Brooch 2. Okay.
Okay, so there's this really pretty leaf. It's actually quite substantial. It's got a good weight to it. And then my mom loves to sing. Oop, I'm going sideways. And then there's this one like little guitar. It's so cute. What is that? Like mother of pearl or what do they call that shiny?
Yeah, I think it's mother of pearl.
Yeah. So it's got little strings on it. Isn't this just adorable?
So, Gigi, Connor is a troll, and he put a nasty comment in there. And so, even though he doesn't realize that he gives us likes, so that's a good thing, he's bye-bye.
Yeah, I was wondering because you said goodbye, and I'm thinking, oh, and then I saw a little message.
I just erased him. Don't you wish you could just erase people who bother you?
So on this one, there's details, like it's got silver and gold, and these little strings actually can move. I didn't want to mess with them too much.
That is so pretty.
And it's quite light.
Why
So if you know anybody that likes music or plays the guitar, or their kids play guitar, and then this one is just got the little.
that's fun. Is that one marked?
No. Well, it's got something on there, but I'm half blind.
Yeah, that looks like that's very neat. Anybody who has a musician in your life, that is so cool.
No, I think the thing on the back is even the back. Look at the back has even got detail to it.
Yeah, that's a vintage one. Yeah.
See, I thought maybe that little symbol there was something, but it's not. It just looks like it's part of a design on the microphone.
It's interesting.
Isn't
That's
that great?
really interesting. And you said these are $5 each?
Yeah. I know somebody was really interested in brooches, but sorry, there you go. And then the last one, this is it's just, I think this one is very stylish. I can see my grandma wearing it. I don't know that this was hers. I don't think so. I think all this stuff is my mom's.
I've seen that. Oh my gosh, who makes that? Does that one mark? I want to say Sarah Coventry, maybe?
They used to love Sarah Coventry. It's not marked, and and Avon were probably the two things that they just loved.
Okay.
Well,
So
that we had a lot of.
Shanika says, do you want both, Shanika? So they're $5 each, and you have 3, right?
Yeah, or I'd sell all 3 for 12.
Or 3 for 12. So Shanika, tell us if you want 1 or all 3, and then which one you want. They're pretty. Can you put the mother of pearl one back up? I want to see that one again. That is so pretty.
See, those little strings move, and see the little there's a place where they can they go into right there. That's
Can we see the back of that one? That is so nice. That is really nice.
Yeah, and just really light.
Well,
but see those little strings
So
right there?
Shanika would like all 3 of them for 12, please.
Oh, thank you, Shanika. Was that too loud of a scream? Sorry, that's really my personality. I can pipe down.
Tell us how enthusiastic you are.
Okay, so then okay, so my second thing, I just love these. My favorite probably character is Winnie the Pooh. You know, for a child's character. So these are each. Okay, so this is $5. So I'm sorry, Caroline or Chrissy, I have 3. So these are little charms.
Oh, that's right. I forgot these. Wait a minute. What did we call this? Okay, so we had the pendant and then the charms are separate. So which one? This is the pendant, right?
This is okay. So this is Pooh. The charms are $5 and the pendant $7.
Okay, so which one are you showing? This is the charms,
I'm showing
right?
The charms. So
okay, so the charms, there's 4 of them. They are pewter. They have to do with Winnie the Pooh.
That's
and they're all of them for $5. So if anybody, they're charms.
Yeah, the group of 4 is $5. So there's
the back. I was looking at these with Gigi, and I think that these are charms you could put on one of those bracelets, almost like a Pandora.
Yeah, or a button.
Loop in the back.
You could use them as buttons, I guess, if you wanted to. Okay, and then here's Tigger.
Aww. Okay, Shanika would like all the charms too, please.
Oh, yay! Thank you, Shanika.
No wait. Is she wanting that, or because she said she's also looking for Bumblebee charms?
Oh, sorry. That's okay.
Okay, then sorry.
Either way, thank you, Shanika. Here's Eeyore.
Oh, I love Eeyore. Sometimes I feel like Eeyore.
And then here's little Piglet.
I love Piglet too.
You guys, I'm sorry, but I'm trying
to Shanika. That was my mistake. I'm sorry.
But if you guys have any Bumblebee charms, she's looking for some.
Okay, so those 4 are $5.
Okay. And then you have the pendant.
Yeah, this is a 925, and the little legs move and the head moves. Let me try and get it all straight.
This is silver. It is marked 925. And she's asking $7 for it, and you would type in the word bear if you're interested.
Okay, so I am, I was going to polish it, and Christy says, don't you dare.
No, I'm telling you, I got in trouble from somebody. Some people like the patina on it.
See, it's even got like little eyes on there. But all the little legs and stuff move. I'm going to try and, like, all these move, and you can turn the body around, and, sorry. For $7, and it is between that and the veil. It is just over an inch, like an inch and an eighth. Backwards.
So
Oh,
cute.
that's a good picture right there.
I like how it moves. That just gives it like fluid, like when you're wearing
Yeah.
it, you know. That's
And then
fun.
here's the 925 on the back.
Very cute.
Okay.
That's cute. All right, so I'm going to do my last two here. Quick question to you folks out there. Anybody still drink instant coffee?
My mom does sometimes. I think she adds it mostly to like if the coffee's not strong enough, or hot chocolate.
So I'm just curious about that because I found this articulated. That's what it is, Danielle. Yes, I couldn't think of that.
Yeah.
I found this back east, and at first I was like, I didn't know what it was, and then I clearly saw what it was. So this is kitsch, okay? So this is. How do I get up here? Hold on. Forget how I do it. I think I gotta do this. No. Yes. Oh, look at that. Okay. It says instant coffee. It's got two little hole, like little pots on there. They're on there. They have holes on the top of them. I'm not exactly sure what the holes were for. I thought maybe they were salt and pepper because it was all taped together. And then on the back, there's just a tiny remnant of sticker that says Japan. And on the bottom, it says fine quality Lego Japan. So I am asking 14 for this. This looks like it had a spoon to it. And when I researched it, it did have a spoon to it. I don't have the spoon, but it's for your instant coffee. And it still has the what do you call it? Cork. The cork to seal it. So it would, and it's clean inside. And there's no chips or cracks on this thing. It's so stinking cute. So if you have a kitchen, you know, you have instant coffee, instead of having your jar out on the thing, you have this. And you probably could find a little spoon to fit in that little hole right there.
Oh, yeah.
You could find one. So I just thought it was really cute. And even as a gift, I don't understand the holes on the pots of it. I don't know.
Danielle would like that one, please.
Danielle would like that. Thank you, Danielle. It's really cute. Danielle, do you want an open box? Let me know if you want an open box.
Yeah, okay. She does.
She does want one? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. The last thing is old. So it is going to be a little bit, I am asking a little bit more for it, but okay, this is Lefton, okay? And oh my God.
I like it.
Excited, you're home.
Oh my God, not a word. I'm telling you, I sat here all day yesterday crafting, not a word out of her. She's doing it on purpose.
You think she's alerting you of something?
No, she's just.
She's doing it because she can.
Screaming. And I put food in there this morning because I thought, oh, I'm going to get her at her own game. I'm going to put the food in there and she'll be busy. But she ain't busy. All right, my last item, this is Lefton. This is old. So I'm going to show you the bottom first. So there's the sticker, Lefton. And it has a number 1266. So this was used. This has a name, and you guys probably know what it's called. So put it in the chat. I can't remember. But they would put this next to their bed at night.
Oh, for water.
For water.
Oh, that's
it's
beautiful.
All hand painted, and then the little glass would come off. It's clean as anything. It's as clean as anything. Now hold the rose up close. Hopefully you can see. So it's got pink roses on it, little pink rose buds.
Pretty.
And I'm asking 23. And then it's a pretty big size too. The carafe, what is it called? It's not called the butler. It's called something. So it's about 6.5 inches high. And the little cup is 3 inches high. And so then you fill it with water. You put it on your bedstand. And then at night, you cover it so that you don't get bugs or dust in there. But there's nothing worse than dusty, buggy water. And then you can turn it that way. It's just really cute. Yeah. So you're, oh, can you
Hair.
imagine if the cat tried to get in there and knock it down? Oh,
Really?
my gosh.
Oh, that's gorgeous, Chrissy.
Chrissy, how old do you think it is?
I don't know. I mean, it says left in China, hand painted. And I'm thinking this sticker is probably from the 60s, 70s.
Is that, I wonder if that number is like a lot number or something.
It's probably the number of the pattern. But
Mm.
I wish you could see, like, you can see the brush strokes. So, like, last week I watched Two Old Guys Vintage, and I think it was Michael was explaining that if it says hand painted, it might mean that only one item is hand painted, because he was showing something. I was so disappointed about that. I was like, oh man, I've been saying hand painted all the time. But clearly, and he said how to look at it. If you look at it in the side, you can see the brush marks. So this is not a transfer. So anyway, this is $23, and you're interested in that. And again, there's no chips or cracks. Oh,
I like it. I like it. What's your bird's name?
Venus.
Venus? Hi, Venus.
Don't encourage her.
Venus.
So I had two. I had Mary and Joseph, and then Joseph passed. So then I had Mary, and then Mary needed a friend. So I thought, well, okay, let's do a goddess this time. And so this is Venus. But Venus, Venus, Venus. Okay, I'm all done.
All
You know
done?
what, Chrissy, you know what's funny is, you know, when you're on the phone with clients and they could be sitting there by themselves all day, and as soon as they get on the phone, the kids have to talk to them. So that's what it reminds me of. You know,
Or the dog has to be on my lap. Oh, all right. Well,
We're doing a
so we've
recap.
been on here for an hour and a half. I want to thank you all for coming in. I want to thank Venus for participating today. And Seymour and Izzy, thank you for coming. And thank you so much for showing love to our friend Gigi. Caroline, do you want to tell us what you're doing this week?
We're not doing a recap?
Oh, are we? I'm sorry. Let's do a recap.
Just
That's
real quick.
what I was thinking. All right,
Here,
so
I'll
Gigi. All right, you're going to go for a recap?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Let me go real quick.
Okay, go ahead.
I promise. I go real quick. And if you guys
You don't
watch
have
this,
to go. You go as long as you want.
if you guys watch this in the replay and you're interested in anything, let us know, okay? All right. So what I had was, I have some pens. If you guys are interested in these pens, they're only $8 each. They look like that. There's a little froggy. There's a telephone. There's a deer. There's a dinosaur. Okay. And then I had a cat, a little cupcake cat thing. There's a cat one. And then here is one, a magic one. Alright. And then I had the vintage snowman. I'll probably make more of these different colors. I may do a purple one if anyone's interested.
The purple would be cute.
Right? Wouldn't it? I had some pinwheel flowers. I'll probably make some more of these in different colors. If you guys are interested, let me know.
I love them.
Aren't they fun? My little
Actually,
angel.
can I get one of the orange ones?
This one, do you want me to put a pearl in the middle
Leave
or leave it without the pearl?
it, because I think I have like a charm, like a Halloween charm that I'll put on it.
Oh, okay.
Just leave it like that. Yeah, I'd like one. Thank you.
No problem. And then I think that was it for me. Yeah, that was it for me. Okay, now who wants to go next?
I will.
All right.
Okay, so I've got these necklaces.
Let's see here.
They're $5 each. And then I still have these brooches for $5 each, or all three for $12, I'd say. I've got my cats.
Oh, these are cool.
For
So if
$5.
you're just popping in, these are barrettes. If you're just popping in, these are barrettes. And then she has little cat. Oh wait, did you sell the little cats? No,
And then
little cat pins. Hear no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil.
and they just happened to match the barrette. That was just totally a.
Yeah, that's kind of neat.
Oh my God! Look at how cute that is. And then
there's three different. It's like a copper color, a brass color, and like a silver color. So they all.
Yeah, I can't believe they kind of match.
Yeah, they do kind of match. It's
I
kind of
did.
neat.
That was kind of okay. And then we've got the salt and pepper shakers.
These are. I just love these. These are
If you
so mid-century.
got into a fight with someone, you could give them a.
Yeah.
That's how heavy they are.
Drinks in your house, you just grab them and whack them in the head. Very mid-century for those.
And then the purse.
The saddle purse, yeah. Very
That's
cute.
it. Those are mine.
All right. Let me see. Where am I here? All right. Let's see. Where's my ticker? Right here. So I've got the Stangle, if you want to see that. I've got milk glass, if you want to see that.
Anymore, Chrissy.
No.
Oh, hang on.
Thank you. So I've got the Irish trinket box. I have the Stangle box. I have milk pottery, milk glass. I sold that, and I didn't show those other two things. So.
What's the black cat? What's black cat?
That was mine.
Oh, yeah, the Halloween.
And if you guys are watching this a replay and you see anything you like, please let us know in the comments below. Or if you'd like to see us bring something else different to our following sale, let us know.
Danielle, you want the haunted house. Do you want to see it? Let me, hold on. Okay. So this is the ceramic. It's a hobbyist piece. There is an issue with it. So just so you know, a chip from here in the corner, but it looks like somebody tried to do marker on it. That is in the back of it, though. This is the back of it. So if you're showing it this way, you won't see that. It does have a hole here so you can put a light in it. And then it's got little ghosts on it and a pumpkin. And I think I had that for $12 for that.
Yep. Danielle would like that, please.
You do want it, Danielle? Okay. Thank you. I'll put it in your box.
Yep. She said, thank you.
Okay. Thank you so much. All right.
Okay. What y'all got?
Thank you for being here today, you guys. I really appreciate it. It was a lot of fun.
Thank you for being here, Gigi. That was
fun. We had fun. That was fun. We had some neat things. Let's see. Caroline, tell us what you're doing this week. You do the most, so.
What do I have this week? Okay, so this week what I have coming up is I have a sale with Wendy's Wacky Warehouse. That'll be on my channel at 12 o'clock Central Standard Time, 10 o'clock Mountain Standard Time.
What day?
That will be on Thursday morning. And then Friday I do my solo sales. So that's also at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. And then I do my early bird with you, Chrissy. And we'll have Wendy's Wacky Warehouse as our guest.
Yes, Wendy will be on next week, and she always brings some fun stuff.
Yes.
I'm not doing the blessed thing this week. I don't do anything. I sleep mostly because I work at night, and I can't seem to get used to these hours. Gigi, do you want to talk about your soaps?
Well, this week I will be working. No, I have a farmer's market coming up on Saturday at Pinnacle Peak Farmer's Market. And it takes a lot to it's funny to take all that stuff and get it ready to go. I'll be I just made 3 sets of soaps yesterday, and I need to get through another 3 sets on tomorrow. But so today what I do is later today, because you want it to sit for 24 hours before you start slicing it and taking it out of the mold. So I'm just doing a lot of soap stuff. That's it. this
And
week.
you can find her soaps on Instagram. She has a store. I use them all the time, no lie. And it's called
It's
Periphery
periphery soaps, periphery underscore soaps.
soap.
Or you can just
And
put periphery soaps on Google and it just comes right up.
And I'm telling you, that's all. I'm still got that. I still have not used up that turmeric one. It won't. It just won't stop.
You know,
And it was the toasted marshmallow turmeric.
that's great.
When you lather it, do you make orange cranberry soap?
I have not made orange cranberry soap, but I've got everything that I could to, like, when people make a special request, it takes a while, right? Because it's got to cure for 4 to 6 weeks. But I'll make an orange
That's a
cranberry
long
soap.
time.
I
didn't
just,
know that.
yeah, you have to be. I have farmers markets coming up every other weekend and some like every weekend for a month. But
Wow.
you got to make sure you plan in advance. So I just got done making yesterday. So when you shave off the side of the soap, it kind of comes out like a little swirly confetti. So you save it, right? And so yesterday I just made, it's called pumpkin caramel crunch.
Oh,
And when you did the fragrance oil, it's kind of orange. So I can't wait to see how it turns out, because when you pour
gosh,
it,
it always goes back to food. It just always goes back to food.
yeah, I can't wait to see how it turns out. But you never know. Like when you first make it, you're like, oh, you must love it. Sometimes you hate the smell and then it turns into something wonderful. Or sometimes you make green and it turns out purple.
The soap I used from her is called toasted marshmallow turmeric. So you would think to yourself, okay, that's an odd combination. So you lather and you get that sweet smell of the toasted marshmallow, and then all of a sudden you get that like very spicy turmeric.
Yeah.
Like I'm thinking like I would make hot cocoa and put like a little red chili powder in it or something.
Well, turmeric is so good for you. It's good for your skin, and it's good for so many things. But at this last farmers market, I had a young kid there. He's probably 20 something, and his girlfriend, and he was saying, "How long do the soaps last? Do these last very long?" And they do. You have to have them on a drying. Like you can't have it in a dish where it sits in water, because that will just waste your soap. But it lasts forever.
So Shanika, again, you can go to Instagram and see that, and then her channel or her site.
Yeah, I'd love for it's periphery, PERIPHERY _ soaps.
I'll try. What the heck just happened here? But we're hoping to have Gigi back on again. We're going to be trying to get some more people on and come back and forth. I'm going to try and spell it, but I don't.
It's PERIPH.
ARY.
No, ERY. Periphery. What? What'd you say?
Do you have any soap to sell?
Oh yeah. Oh, let me show you something else, Christy. So this might help. And this is something I'm fooling around with. So whenever and Christy's been a little trier person for me before too. So I made this face lotion that I love, but it was with chamomile, and it turned it blue, but it gave it a funny scent, and it's got plum oil in it, which I wanted that to shine through. But it's still wonderful, right? But you gotta, it's different. So Chrissy wanted something thicker, but she used my face lotion on bug bites. Isn't that the funniest
I'll tell
thing?
you what, it was the weirdest thing. I put it on because I was testing it for her, and I got bit on my ankle, and it was just itching, and I thought I had sting stuff, and I couldn't find it. And I just grabbed, because I knew there was chamomile on it, and I was like, I grabbed this, put it on there, and it was like instant. It was the weirdest thing. I told her, I'm like, I don't think you can market it that way, but it was really funny because it worked.
Yeah, so next time I see her, I'll give her some, because I still have, I'm going through the face lotion because I love it. But anyway, so look at this. Isn't this cute? Isn't that a cute jar?
Oh, that's cute.
Okay, so have you guys ever heard of using magnesium if you can't sleep?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, I'm telling you, like
What, like to drink it?
No, you can take magnesium orally, but some people magnesium upsets it doesn't bother me either way. But you can get magnesium transdermally. So you at night, like if I can't sleep, and it took a while to get that exact consistency, and I'm testing it, right? Oh my gosh. So this
Where do you put it? On your face?
No, you put it on your leg. Like, wait, so
On your leg.
you want to get the magnesium so on your biggest, which would be your arms and your legs. So at night, if I can't sleep, I just slather it on my legs. And I'm telling you, I'm out. I get up and I'll go right back to sleep. That's how it works for me.
Interesting.
It's wonderful. And this one is like, oh my gosh, do you guys like that? I don't mean to try. So sorry, cloves, like cloves, nutmeg, ginger, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
That's what this is. It's all essential oils. And I did one that's lavender, but I don't think you like lavender.
I don't. I'm not a
Yeah.
lavender person.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry. Those are the things I'm working on right now. But I'm just testing it. And yeah. And then when it gets cooler outside, I'll sell that kind of stuff at my.
That works really good, Chrissy. Like if you have what they call Charlie horses on your legs,
Yeah.
that magnesium really helps that at night.
I wonder if it would help Billy's leg.
I bet you it would.
Well, it's all natural. You know what's in here too, which some people just might. You'd have to really. I love it, right? But it's tallow. Do you guys know what tallow is?
Yeah, I know what it is. If anybody doesn't know, it's fat from like bones, right? From like
It's fat from a cow. From cow.
Yeah.
And it's so good for you. It's so close to our natural bodies. And some people can't get over that, right? Because there's different things, like if it was pig fat or
Yeah.
but some people might be turned off that it's beef tallow, but oh my gosh, it's so good for you. Anyway,
Yeah.
this one is beef tallow and magnesium and some essential oils and stuff like that. But it helps you sleep. So Chrissy, you should. I'm going to drop some off to your house, and then you have to try it and get over the fact that
Try it on Billy's legs, because you notice the bird is quiet.
No. Okay, so Billy probably wouldn't like nutmeg and stuff or lavender.
We don't care as long as it has them. I want to try. Invoice me one for the.
No, I'm just gonna. I haven't even. Okay, so this is huge, right? So I got small. This is 8 ounces, and I'm telling you, you just need a little bit. This is so funny. I feel like I'm just talking.
Shanika would like one.
One of these?
Yeah,
Okay.
that one.
Shanika, where are you at? What state are you in?
I don't know.
I have her information. I'll send it to you.
Well, see, here's the thing. I'm thinking, okay, it took a while to get this consistency. It's important. That's what I wanted, right? Because this does have some water in it, and you have to use specific emulsifications to get it like that. And I'm afraid when it's so hot, it's just going to melt, and you're going to get a pool of something that's not.
Mississippi. She's in Mississippi.
Okay, so Shanika, I'm going to put you down for that somewhere in the future, and I'll let you know when it's coming. When it's cooler outside, I'll send it to you. I'll send you a trial so that, because here's the thing. It works for me, and I'd love to hear other people's opinions too.
I think if she gets it, she puts it in the refrigerator right away.
It doesn't work like that. When you make an emulsification, what happens is the oils, they break down differently than what I had them in initially. And you have to mix them a certain way and keep mixing until it sets up.
Gotcha.
But once it melts, it's just different. I wish I could tell, but it really is wonderful. I mean, I can send her, send you a little trial, and if you get a big pool of oil, don't be mad. But no, it'll be a different consistency, and that's something I worked really hard to get, is that nice, fluffy. Okay, sorry, I'm going to stop talking in a minute, but if you look, it's just such.
Oh, yeah, it is. Look at that. I didn't realize it was that thick.
Oh, it's so nice. And it just melts right in. So, you'll feel a little bit oily when you first put it on. And I'm telling you, you wake up in the morning, you didn't even know you did anything, but your legs feel soft. Or wherever you decide to put it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, ladies.
No,
All right, you're good. All right, well, I guess we're done. So,
yeah.
Gigi, you hang on in here. They're going to play like an outro, but you stay on.
Yep.
Go ahead, Caroline.
Okay, thanks, guys. Bye.
Thank you.